A terrible storm swept through the forest, and in the chaos, a tiny baby tiger became separated from its mother. Alone, frightened, and soaked by the rain, the little cub wandered through the dark forest, calling for her again and again. Every step felt more dangerous than the last. Suddenly, the ground beneath the cub gave way. It slipped into a deep, muddy pit with no way out. Rain kept pouring, and the walls were too slippery to climb. The frightened cub cried desperately for help, but only the sound of thunder answered. Soon, 3 hungry wolves appeared at the edge of the pit, staring silently at the trapped baby tiger. Fear filled the cub's eyes. Just when all hope seemed lost, a brave white stickman heard the cries echoing through the forest. Without wasting a single second, he ran toward the sound, determined to save the helpless little tiger before it was too late. Without thinking twice, the brave stickman climbed into the deep, muddy pit. The frightened baby tiger stepped back at first, but the stickman gently reached out, showing it there was nothing to fear. Slowly, the little cub trusted him. The stickman cleared away heavy branches and loose rocks that blocked the only escape path. Rain kept pouring, turning the mud even more slippery with every second. Just as they started climbing, rocks began crashing down from above. The stickman quickly shielded the tiny tiger with his own body, taking the danger himself. Then he carefully lifted the cub onto his shoulders and continued climbing. Every step was a struggle. The mud kept pulling them down, and the roots threatened to break. Suddenly, the edge of the pit started collapsing beneath them. With one final burst of strength, the stickman grabbed a strong tree root and pulled both of them to safety. They rolled onto solid ground just as the pit collapsed behind them. The hungry wolves backed away and disappeared into the forest. Safe at last, the grateful baby tiger wrapped its tiny paws around the stickman in a heartfelt hug. At that moment, a beautiful friendship was born. The brave stickman gently washed the mud from the baby tiger's fur beside a clear forest stream. After drinking fresh water and enjoying a good meal, the little cub slowly regained its strength. Before long, it was running, jumping, and playing happily again. But one important mission was still unfinished: finding its mother. Together, they continued their journey through the forest, searching for any sign that could lead them to her. Suddenly, the stickman noticed fresh tiger paw prints in the soft ground. The baby tiger recognized them instantly, and its eyes filled with hope. They followed the tracks deeper into the forest. Then, a powerful roar echoed through the trees. The little tiger froze for a moment, listening carefully. It knew that voice. With excitement growing in its heart, the cub rushed forward, while the stickman followed close behind. As they reached a peaceful forest clearing, a majestic mother tigress appeared in the distance. She looked directly at the little cub, and for the first time since the storm, hope replaced fear. The baby tiger could not hold back anymore. It sprinted across the clearing as fast as it could and leaped into its mother's loving embrace. The tigress gently nuzzled her cub, overjoyed to have her baby back. For a long moment, neither of them wanted to let go. Standing nearby, the brave stickman watched with a quiet smile, knowing every risk had been worth it. The grateful mother lowered her head to thank the hero who had saved her child. Then, side by side, the tiger family began walking back into the peaceful forest. After a few steps, the little tiger stopped, turned around one last time, and looked at the stickman with grateful eyes. The stickman smiled and waved goodbye. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the trees, the tiger family faded into the golden forest, finally safe and together again. Sometimes, the greatest heroes ask for nothing in return. A single act of kindness can change a life forever and create a memory that will never be forgotten.